For a while, I've been collecting these really cute patches, and today I'm actually going to use them. Lately, I've been documenting my sticker paralysis, I sometimes call it, over on my journaling channel, Journal Sunshine, where I'm trying really hard to get over the fear of putting stickers down on paper or in journals or on water bottles and things. Because once you put a sticker down, that's kind of where it lives, and if you choose to remove it from that spot, the sticker usually gets damaged and you can't use it again. Patches, while you can remove them, especially if you don't iron them down, I was also a little nervous to use an iron. I wasn't sure if the adhesive was going to fully stick or if it was going to peel up or if it was going to ruin whatever was under it. And then it occurred to me, I can sew. Why don't I just sew the patches onto some things? The question then became, what do I sew them onto? Should I do a jacket? Am I committing to this now? And as you can see here, I ended up deciding to go with bags. I carry a bag all the time. I have a couple that I switch between, and so I thought, let's take some of my favorite bags and some of my favorite patches and combine them today. Now, this first one that I did turned out really great and was much easier to do. This second one, however, I chose to sew the patches onto a spot that is in a tiny little pocket, so there wasn't a whole lot of space to work with. You can see I also had my cat assistant helping me out here today. Once I figured out which patches I wanted to use and where I wanted to place them, I just grabbed a needle and thread and tied a knot at the end and went to town here. My cat, that's Sam. He is so stinking cute, and he did not enjoy that I was paying attention to something other than him during this video. How dare you work on your patches and decorate your bags when I am here being so cute and fluffy. So here's where I hit my first little roadblock. I was finding that when I put the needle into the pocket here, it was going straight into the rest of the bag, and I did not want to sew the pocket up, so I kind of shoved a tiny little notebook into the pocket. That way it would stop me from going through too many layers of fabric and closing the pocket up. This did end up working. It just meant that I had to go a lot slower and take my time with this process, and that's okay with me. I really love just sitting down and working on these little low-pressure creative projects. And here we go for roadblock number 2. I ended up grabbing a thimble. I didn't need this for the first bag because it was a lot easier to get the needle going where I wanted it to. I find that I have more dexterity without the thimble, but you know, I really needed it for this particular project because it was very hard to push the needle through both the patch and the bag in this situation. The other thing that made this easier was actually grabbing some pliers and pulling the needle through once I got it far enough that the thimble wasn't being helpful anymore. So if you are trying to do this project and you're finding that you're meeting resistance, pliers and a thimble. Please be careful also. Hi, Sam. I used whip stitch to do this, and I do have a tutorial for that on my channel if you want to learn how to do this hand sewing stitch. And look how cute this one turned out. I feel like it was worth the extra trouble. I've been carrying these bags out of the house all the time, and I get so many compliments on them, and it just, yeah, definitely added some personality to something that I already really loved, and so I'm glad that I did this. I feel like I should be less worried to customize things that I own in general.
Sam. Yeah. Hi. Mm-hmm.